everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about how to use date filter in Salesforce report. So let's proceed further and discuss about what is date filter in Salesforce report. In Salesforce reports, a date filter is a criteria applied to filter date data based on a specific dates or date ranges. This helps the user to narrow down the data to a particular period and making it easier to analyze trends and performance and other matrices relevant to specific time frame. So let's move ahead and discuss about the relative date filter in Salesforce. A relative date filter in Salesforce allows us to filter report data based on a time period relative to the current date. This type of filter dynamically adjusts over time and so you don't need to manually update the date range. Relative date filters are useful for creating reports that always show the most recent data such as last 7 days or next month. So let us consider a scenario that you need to display those opportunity that has close date equal to last year, that is 2023. So let us discuss this scenario in our Salesforce org. So let's move to our Salesforce org. So here I open my Salesforce org. By default, it is open in the Lightning edition. And here we are going to learn how to use date filter in Salesforce report. So first click on the app launcher and then enter the reports in the search box and select the reports option. Our report page is open and under this page we can see lots of reports are already created. You can edit any of the report if you want, but here we want to create a new report for using a date filter in that report. So we click on the new report button and here we want to select the opportunity report type. So firstly we click on the all categories and then search for the opportunities and here we can see there is an opportunity report type present. Click on this opportunity report type and then click on the start report button and here you can see no record return in the preview. Try running the report or editing report filter. So here you can see no record is written in the preview mode because of the default filter is applied on this. So for removing this default filter, we click on the filters option and then click on the close date option and then select the range. Here we can see current FQ is by default selected in the range field, but this time I want to select this all time. So click on the all time and click on the apply button and then select the refresh and here we go. We can see all the opportunities displayed. You can remove the unnecessary column here and here we want to remove this overload. So we click on the drop down arrow and then click on the remove column option and then select the refresh button and here we go. We can see our owner role is removed successfully. The another way to remove the unnecessary column is click on the outline and here is the columns. You can select any of the column you want to remove. Here I select this next step, that is an unnecessary column. Here click on the cross button and click on the refresh and here we go. We can see our next step column is removed successfully. Now you can see I have removed the unnecessary column. Now as per our scenario, we have to display those records whose close date is only 2023. Before applying the filter, you can see the close date data close date column having you can see the close date column having various close dates like 2023, 2024. Now we have display only 2023 for that. So click on the filter option and then click on the add filters. Now choose the filter. Here we select the close date filter and then you can see there is a use relative date option present. Click on this and the description here for the relative date is enter a relative date like yesterday, last week or next 30 days for a list of supported values and see the Salesforce help. So here we want to add relative date in this relative date filter. So now for this we search on the Google to see the references for this relative date field. So now enter the relative date in filter in Salesforce and here we go. You can see the relative date filters. Here we go, we can see the related date filter reference we can use in the related date field. Click on the filter reference. Here on this page related date filter reference you can see the relative date values are present. There are loads of values and here we want to choose the last year value from here, and this last year shows start at 12 a.m. on January 1 of the year before the current year and continue through the end of the December 31st of that year. So we copy this last year value and then paste it into the relative date field. So go back to your Salesforce or now paste the value in the related date field and then click on the apply button and then click on the refresh. Now you can see that in a closed date column only those records are displayed which having the close date 2023. This is how we can use a relative date filter in Salesforce. So with this we have learned how to use date filter in Salesforce report. So if this video was helpful, click on the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this one. Thanking you for watching. Have a great day.